Morning, top of the morning, back at it again with another one. And today we're looking at the NASDAQ. If you don't know now, you know. Be sure to give us a follow on Twitter. The handle is SCHMDII. I repeat, SCHMDII. And let's get into this one. So we're looking at the NASDAQ. Price has been pretty bullish for the past couple of days. Started on Monday. We had a very expensive price run to the upside. Came Tuesday. Tuesday closed with the high of Tuesday not really crossing the high made on the Monday. And then obviously, as you know, it was Juneteenth on Wednesday. So that's how they say it, right? US bank holiday. So you'll see there's not really a Wednesday candle. It's Thursday, Friday. Wednesday is when we tapped into that high. Let me just go to the page. Wednesday is when we tapped into the high formed on, was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday we pushed through that high. As you can see, we had the double top, double top there. Wednesday we just pushed through. Thursday we got the reversal, and then we began to sell down. We had some bearish movement, and then once we got towards the time for our red folder news driver, price just pushed down. This was yesterday. So for me, I'll speak on Thursday's morning trade later or before now. I don't know which one I'll upload first between this one and my morning trade one, but you'll see it. If you haven't already, you'll see it. So we're not really going to speak on that part. We'll go to the bottom for the afternoon trade, which is what I took. It stretched from yesterday into like today. So yeah, man, it was quite cool, but let's dive into it. So trade was framed off of the M5 time frame. M5 time frame. I'll just mark on my 3 o'clock. What is that? Alt V. So we've marked out our 3 o'clock. This is what we're looking at. So initially for me, I was looking at this fair value gap over there, right? I was looking at price perhaps coming through to tap this and then reversing back to the upside. I noticed how we have these relative equal lows. So that top didn't cross that high over there. So I was thinking that, okay, someone who has the opposite bias of me would sell and place their stop loss over here, right? So I was like, we tap into that, I take my profits there, I call it a day. Simple as that. So price went down, tapped into the fair value gap and began to push up to the upside. This was at 3 when it like fell straight into it. 3 tapped into it, then 5 past we began to push up, and then we came down again before ultimately moving up. Now seeing this gave me a newfound perspective. We had a clear run on liquidity with this price leg here, right? Sell side, run off that sell side, displaced to the upside. We took out that short-term high that you can see here. A strong close above the short-term high gives us an indication that price is bullish, and even better because now we opened up a fair value gap inside an order block there. So we had 2 PD arrays, order block, fair value gap, after we took out stops, right? It was a no-brainer. We were gonna take it up. Had our stop loss below there for that initial trade here. Was safe the whole time. As price started going up, obviously we shaved off risk, took the trade to break even. It chopped around for a bit. Had to stop there. Remember, initial entry was somewhere here. We entered before we had that liquidity sweep, which is something in future that I think I should rather wait for first wait for the liquidity sweep, and then look to take advantage. But then we chopped around a bit, and ultimately we got to hit that double top that we're looking at. And it's quite nice to see how viciously price fell, because this also just confirms to us that, hey, we weren't greedy, we took our profit at the right area. I'm still targeting this, the low of week, the low printed out on Monday. Whether we take it, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it's been a nice week. Lots of range. 431 between Thursday's high and now. We printed the high of the week on Thursday. So yeah, we'll see what's up. Thank you so much for your time. Hope I was able to share something that could come through useful for everyone. And yeah, another thing I noticed is, like, from my morning trade, I had a fair value gap, a lower time frame fair value gap form above a higher or just below a higher time frame, changing the state of delivery. And then it was a very powerful trade, very powerful, as you can see. But if you didn't watch the AM session trade, then you don't have this additional context as to what happened here. If you did watch it, you know what it is. But without making or taking too much time, thank God for the skill, and stay safe.